How important is photography for your business?
As people look at the photo first before they read. So I think photo is very important. I always love to receive raw images. Because I can also, edit later on. You need to find your unique selling points, and then people will say, wow, it's something that is not you see every day.
So this video is going to be special. This is a first video from a new series where I'm going to talk to small business owners and see what do they actually want from professional photographers. You see, all over YouTube you find these photographers who will tell you how to shoot products or how to do brand photography, how to post people and all that. But we actually never ask the business owners themselves what do they actually want. Right? We never ask a small business owner especially how do they hire professional photographers, what do they want from professional photographers. So in this video, I'll meet Jian, who is a pottery artist from China. Now she started just 5 months ago. She is selling her pottery in a lot of cafes in Berlin already. And she already has a decent following on Instagram. So let's talk to her about how she views photography as important for a business. Stick till the end because she will also talk about how your portfolio should look, how you should price your photography services, and what does she actually expect from a photo shoot. Right, so let's talk to her.
Hi Kian, welcome to the channel. Tell me about yourself and your business.
Alright, my name is Qian. I moved to Berlin in 2019 and I quit my job at the beginning of this year and devote myself everything into ceramic world. So now I am a ceramicist. I produce dishware, wetware and small sculptures, and I'm trying to selling them on different channels, on markets and also online. Yeah.
Right, nice. So how did you get started with this business?
Right, it's a long story. I began my journey like 3 years ago as a hobby ceramicist, and I learned it like in the European way. And then at the beginning of this year, I decided to quit my job and then went to China to study from the Asian way. So I really enjoy making ceramics from your own hand. You can basic space out everything, concentrate on the things that you do. And then I actually dislike my daily repetitive job at work, and I also have some burnout last year, and therefore I decided to quit my job and then do everything with ceramics. Yeah.
I feel this is the people don't talk a lot about burnouts and stuff, and I feel this is also a very good time to open your own business. As I see a lot of people are doing that. How difficult was it for you to start your business, especially in Germany in the first few months, or was it very easy?
Wasn't easy at all. It's very hard, and I think as a business owner, you're trying very hard to communicate with people, get connection with people. So I would say I would spend maybe majority time just connecting people by sending emails, but in Germany it seems to be really hard to get a response. And
for sure.
Maybe I send 100 emails, only get 10% of email back, and the majority of them are like negative answers. I think you just need to be persistent, and sometimes people just didn't look at your emails and they lands on the spam folder, for example, and then you just need to email them multiple times maybe, and then they can make the changes. So it's not very fruitful.
What is your approach towards selling your pottery in specific places like cafes or restaurants?
I think you just need to have lots of courage in order to knock on the door and walk in and present who you are, what you do. Unless you're a famous ceramist, they will look for you. But for me, as a small business owner, I have to really like walk into different cafes and do some approach.
So you have to do a lot of personal connections.
Yes, I think this is a real way, quick way to make connections.
So do you feel that networking and socializing is important for small businesses?
For sure. I'm trying to occupy my time with just attending different events, participating with social connecting events. So yes, it's very important. Yeah,
It's very important.
It's very important, and I feel like meeting person in real life make the differences. Like if you contact people via emails, they don't know who you are, and then your email maybe just get neglected. And then for example, if I meet someone on the market or in the studio, and then the connection will grow bigger. Yeah.
Right. How important it is for you to have your own USP or your own uniqueness in your art, be it photography or pottery or whatever.
So I think you just need to bring your personalized style into ceramics or into the creative fields and also storytelling. I feel like if I doing the ordinary stuff everyone does and it won't stand out, and then if I do some Chinese influenced art painting on my ceramics, and of course those ones are selling the most. So I'm doing lots of matcha bowls, gaiwan, the drinking vessel for tea, and also I'm doing lots of Chinese blue and white painting on stoneware, and I can see those ones are selling the most. In China, we produce ceramics for a very, very long time. We have a very unique way of producing it, painting it, decorate it. So I think my approach to ceramics is more like using my Asian style into German, European way of making it. So I combine two culture and making a difference. Yeah.
A lot of times when photographers start, people offer free stuff. Like portfolios. I'll do portfolio for free to make a portfolio and all that. Do you feel people should actually work for free or offer free stuff for making portfolios on that?
I wouldn't offer free stuff to the customer. I mean, you just need to believe in yourself, and you believe that you could sell your products is worth the money people to buy, and build up confidence by yourself, and also listen is very important. Listen to the feedback of what people say, and ask people to share how do they like your stuff, like your products, and how much they dislike. Because I always appreciate people's feedbacks, and some people says, "Oh, your wall, like the wall of the bowl is too thin and it's getting very hot when you eat something hot." So I always, trying to listen to people and then trying to twist the things that you do, and just believe in yourself. Yeah, you can make it happen. Yeah, and making adjustments. Yeah.
We talked about how it is difficult for small businesses to connect with photographers, and so let me start with this. How important is marketing for you right now?
I mean, it's very difficult, and I didn't learn, I didn't use social media before, and now is TikTok and Instagram world. Everyone exposes, everyone uses it, so I have to advertise it on there, and I have to learn from the scratch and how to use it, how to make the algorithm works for you, and also photos are very important because you have to catch people's eye, and storytelling is very important. So I have to learn everything from scratch and trying my best to document everything.
So you're happy with your growth?
I mean, it could be better, but I would say I'm happy because I'm trying my best to do every day to take some photos when I'm in the studio, and of course I need to make it more consistent because I feel like I maybe need to do more advertisement in a way, but so far I have 1,000 followers, and would like to have more.
Chian is being very humble right now. Honestly, she started just in the beginning of this year and she already had 1,000 followers. And we all know that Instagram growth is not really good right now. So do you have any tips for people? I mean, if they want to grow their Instagram, what you do that makes a difference?
I feel like you need to do more reels, and also I feel like you need to do something that people don't normally see on Instagram. You need to find your unique selling points, and then people will say, wow, it's something that is not you see every day, and also focus on the quality of the photos and videos.
How important is photography for your business?
It's very important. It's very important, I would say, and photos definitely taken the majority the play of the marketing, and of course the contents are also important, but photo at least I think 60-70%, because people look at the photo first before they read. So I think photo is very important.
With relation to photography or marketing, how do you basically manage photography, or do you do professionally, or do you hire someone? How do you do that as a small business?
I just do everything by myself. Like I have my phone. Majority of the time I use my phone to do videos, and I have my little tripod, and then I can basically document what I'm doing every day. And I feel like you can see the differences like between me and versus the people who have the 10,000 followers. They definitely use some professional camera to document everything. I can see the differences, but for now I just don't have a second hand to help me to do so. As you said, we're trying to cut off the costs, so I don't think is at the moment for me to hire a new person to do so.
Are you doing enough photography of your pottery or your products, or do you wish you had someone to do that for you?
I mean, because I actually study photography at university, and actually I have the skill, but I don't have the time.
You don't have the time.
Yeah, exactly. If you are doing lots of things for yourself, you're doing marketing, you're doing customer service, you're doing selling position, and also you have to make PR, you contact with people. So you are one person, have so many roles, and you don't have time for doing photography by yourself anymore.
Let's suppose you scale right in the future. What would you try to find in a professional photographer if you want to hire someone?
I mean, they should have a good portfolio in order to attract my eye first, and and also, the attractive price. This is the two things I'm looking at.
So you want a good portfolio, but within your budget. So having a portfolio is really important. Right?
I think so. I think having a portfolio of what you do and what kind of quality photo that you can take is very important. Whether it suits my style.
But when we also talk about portfolio and hiring professional photographers, do you want to, if you hire someone, do you want to go with any kind of professional photographer who also shoots family photo shoots, or do you prefer someone who only does product photography or only does brand photography?
I think the most difficult part is people to see how I'm working with my face exposure. So I think portrait photographer is most likely I was looking for. I was so basically taking good photo with me, with my projects, with my products.
So it feels to me that you basically want photography so that you can use it for your social media and create a lifestyle around your
exactly.
When you do professional photo shoots, when you have someone professionally done for you, as a business owner, would you like only edited photos, or how important is for you to get the raw images as well, the unedited photos as well?
As I am a photographer, I always love to receive raw images. Because I can also, edit later on. I have here Adobe at home, and I can do some touches for my own style. And I think I love to receive raw images.
So this is an expectation you would have if you hire someone, that you would get raw images?
I would ask for it, for sure. I would ask, even though maybe it's not included in the package, but I will ask for it.
How do you see intellectual property rights, or normally when photographers do photo shoots, they keep an limited use on all the photos, right? You get photos for like 5 years, you can use it for marketing for 5 years. How do you feel about that if you're hiring someone new?
I mean, I don't mind that much, to be honest. I
Okay.
mean, 5 years is a long time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then your face can also changes, and
Yeah.
your style can also changes. So I think if 5 years of use, that's all right for me. Yeah.
Right. If a new photographer maybe would want to work for you, and what kind of email would you like to have, like to see from them?
Very touching emails, like make your heart resonant with what they do.
Okay.
And then talk a little bit of your personal stories and
Okay.
why you do that, and maybe you can find something like in common
Yeah.
to touch people. Yeah.
So, if someone were to write an email to pitch, a photo shoot, how important it is to see that they actually explored your business or what you do and try to, show that they know about your business. Do you feel there's this personal connection is important in an email?
Yeah, of course. I really appreciate people read and watch what I do, and have some personalized words in between, like which products you like the most, but just by looking at your portfolio and have some personalized stuff inside, it would definitely make the difference. Yeah.
And what advice would you give to anybody who is starting a new business, or who's just double-minded or doubting themselves to start a new business or start anything new that they haven't done before?
I mean, you need to be good at what you're doing first.
Yeah.
It's just not a escape way of your daily routine. It's more like you're passionate about it, and you have a stable income somehow in order for you to quit your job, and you're good at what you're doing, and then you can decide to start your business. And then it's definitely not easy, especially probably at first couple of months you don't earn anything, and then you rely on your saving or your partners, and you need to have somehow a stable income in order to keep your work going. Yeah.
Exactly. Social media and everything glorifies entrepreneurship and people driving Lamborghinis and fancy cars and living in big houses, right?
I think also probably because they show off, they want people to see this side of them. I was like this. I thought, business owner, I can control my own time. I can do this and that in a day. But in the end, I feel like I'm more busier and busier than before. So it's always different than what you expect at the beginning.
Okay, in this last segment, I will ask you a couple of questions, and you have to answer really fast.
Okay, it's really hard for me to answer fast, but let's see.
Let's see. So, what has been the best highlight of your business till now?
People buy my stuff without bargaining.
Okay. How did you feel when you made your first sale?
Thrilled. People are happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Yeah.
It feels really good that people want to spend money on something you created, right?
Exactly.
It means something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. And you, what was your first camera?
My first camera was great, actually. I'm still using it. It's more than 10 years old.
Nice.
So basically, it's a Nikon, not Nikon. I have a Nikon, but my very first one is Canon 5D2.
And this probably will be the hardest question. Professional camera or iPhone?
I can cut off iPhone. No, iPhone is so easy. No,
iPhone is so easy.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you hired someone and they shot with an iPhone?
Delete it. Eliminate it from my
I did not pay for that
contact profile. No.
Do you feel it's important for professional photographers to shoot with professional cameras?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, show your ability. At least you're taking this thing seriously. So to show your attitude, you have a camera, you're ready for doing such thing.
And there's something in the end that I want to that probably nobody wants to talk about, but I feel it's really important. Any advice or tips for new photographers or photographers in general in how to work with women, how to make them feel comfortable?
I mean, you need to really communicate like doing a lot of rehearsals and briefings beforehand. And I actually have a story to tell. Like one of my acquaintance in the university, he is 1 year greater than me, and he does a lot of poetry shooting with women. And somehow he always can convince the lady to take off her clothes as a man photographer. And I would think, oh, impressive. I'm not even convinced people in order to do it in the studio. So you need to make them feel comfortable, and then making them make sure that you're professional photographer, not someone like stalkers or some pervert or whatever. You're not like this, and making them feel safe and communicate enough beforehand.
Right. Jian is usually very busy, but she was kind enough to take the time out for me. And this is the second try recording, so she was also very patient. But it's not my fault, camera's fault. So so thank you for your time,
Thank
Jian.
you so much.
Really appreciate talking to you.
Same here.